Good morning, everyone. I wanted to provide you with a quick economic stimulus update for today, Saturday, May the 2nd. I know many people on Social Security and disability income has not received their economic stimulus payment yet. You got to understand there's a difference between economic stimulus payment and your regular SSI or disability payments. Also, I'm going to talk about a letter that I got my hands on. This is the confirmation letter that the IRS is sending out to those that have already received their economic stimulus payment. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about that next. What's up, everybody? My name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr., and I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors. We are a wealth management and investment management firm located in Orlando, Florida. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos or coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. Please ring the bell so you can get a notification every time we upload a new video about all things financial. Also, if you're interested in a free financial planning cheat sheet, please leave me a comment below or send me an email directly. I'll have the information in the comment section for my email address, and I'll send that over to you. It's completely free, no charge at all. So I want to talk to you about two things today, very quickly. I've been getting a lot of questions because people are frustrated that they have received their Social Security payment or their disability income payment by direct deposit, or however you receive it. You have received it, and unfortunately you didn't get your economic stimulus payment. You got to understand that these are two separate things. The IRS is the one that is disseminating out the stimulus checks, and that's based on the economic situation of our country right now. It's not based or tied to anything that will require Social Security of that nature. So please be patient and understand that these are totally separate things. There were a handful of people that did have two direct deposits that went into their account and that were pending at the same time. One was for the stimulus check, the other was for Social Security, your regular Social Security income payment. That was just a coincidence, and those are coincidences when they arrive at the same time. Economic stimulus is totally separate from Social Security and totally separate from disability income. So you're going to continue to receive your disability payments, your Social Security payments, and all of those things, which is good. The stimulus check is separate. It may come by direct deposit, it may come in a form of a check. Many people have received checks, even when the IRS portal says that it's coming in the form of a direct deposit. And while we're talking about the IRS portal, it is updated and it is working correctly. It is updated every 24 hours, so there's no need to go back and forth checking it all day long. It'll just drive you crazy if you do that. So it's updated every 24 hours, and you have to put in your correct address. I know everyone knows their address, but you have to put it in, not the way that you put it on your tax returns, but the way that your address is listed on the USPS website. If your address is listed as Northeast Avenue and they spell out Northeast on the website, put Northeast. If it just has NE, put NE only. It has to be exactly as is. If Avenue is spelled out, spell it out. If it's only abbreviated to AVE, you have to abbreviate it. I can't stress that enough. It will not let you in the portal unless it is exactly how it is on the USPS zip code lookup website. So make sure you definitely do that. All right, the last thing I want to talk to you about today was this letter. I got this letter from a friend of mine that received their economic stimulus actually very early, and I blacked out a lot of information on here so that it will protect her identity. But what it shows here is that it's a direct letter. It's coming from the White House, as it says at the top, if you could see that. And then it gives the payment date, and it reads, and I'm gonna read some of it so you can get an understanding of what it says, and then it provides a number at the bottom of this letter as well, so you can reach the IRS. And that number is totally separate from the 1040 number that they have published on their website. So hopefully this number will be beneficial to you and help you get the answers that you need in regards to the status of your economic impact payment, or also in regards to if you received your stimulus check but didn't receive the full amount. So this is the letter that everyone's getting, and you're supposed to get it within 15 days of your economic stimulus payment being sent out or being received by you. So it starts off with your economic impact payment has arrived, and it says, my fellow American, and this is a letter that is addressed from the president. It has the president's signature on the bottom of it, and it says, our great country is experiencing an unprecedented public health and economic challenge as a result of the global coronavirus pandemic. Our top priority is your health and safety as we wage this total war of invisible enemy, and we are working around the clock to protect the hardworking Americans like you, yada, yada, yada. It's a lot of fluff in there. The next part, I'll skip ahead, it just says on March 27th, 2020, Congress passed an overwhelming bipartisan support the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Securities Act. That's what CARES Act stands for, which I proudly signed into law. I want to thank the United States House of Representatives and the United States Senate for working so closely with my administration to fast track this $2.2 trillion in much needed economic relief to the American people. It says fast tracked. It hasn't been too fast tracked. This includes fast and direct economic assistance. And then it goes on to talk about, I am pleased to notify you that the CARES Act has provided you with X amount for that. But it clearly says they're fast and direct economic assistance. The one thing that we know that has not been a fast process. It's supposedly a direct economic stimulus, which it is direct to us because it's given directly to us. It's not given to us in the form of tax cuts or anything like that, which would be indirect. But we're receiving it directly. It's money coming to us. It's just not coming fast. So the number that they provide on the bottom of this, it says for more assistance on your economic impact payment, you can visit irs.gov/coronavirus, which all you have already visited that site. It gives you a lot of answers though, a lot of good information, and it's updated daily with new information with a lot of frequently asked questions as well. But it also gives a 1-800 numbers, 800-919-9835. So that's a number that is slightly different than the typical number that the IRS posts on their website. So I would encourage you, if you have any questions about your current status of your economic stimulus payment, or if it's missing, that you please go on that number or reach out to that number, go on the website and see if you can get any updates regarding that. Hopefully this video is helpful to you. Hopefully it answers some questions. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe, please ring the bell so that you can get an update each time I upload a new video. Thank you so much and have a great day.